What's up, fellas? So today I'm going to be doing a reaction video to a video that IGN just recently posted about the Google Stadia. Now, some of you guys have been telling me that this is a positive video. So something I like to do, there's a lot of negativity when it comes to Google Stadia on YouTube from YouTubers. So I think every once in a while it's good. Actually, not every once in a while, every time there's an opportunity to shed light on a positive Stadia review or interview or just coverage on YouTube, I'm going to look out to do that. My goal for this channel is to shed light, positive light on Stadia and on game streaming services. Alright fellas, so to get started, we are going to hit play.
Google is making some big promises with Stadia, but I doubt it will replace video game consoles anytime soon. People can be slow to adopt new tech, internet speeds and data caps still pose a barrier, and Stadia won't be available worldwide at launch, though more regions will be added in 2020. But even if Stadia fails, there are still plenty of ways it can make an impact on how we play games, regardless of whether we're talking about it 3, 5, or 10 years from now. Stadia's very existence is enough to put some extra pressure on competing companies. We're probably still a console generation or two away from.
So I like that she starts up with some fear, right? But it's not all like down, negative. She brings it up with some positive vibes, so that's pretty cool to see.
From a completely digital gaming world, but some companies are already catering to digital fans and those who care more about access to games than the platform they're playing on. Microsoft, for example, continues to push its Play Anywhere initiative with services like xCloud and bringing Xbox Game Pass to PC.
Can't wait to test that out.
The focus seems to be less on what system you're playing on and more about getting you into the Microsoft ecosystem overall. Sure, E3 2019 wasn't the first time we heard about Project xCloud, but the fact that Google is now a player in the streaming space puts pressure on xCloud. So it's no surprise that when Spencer was discussing the future of the Xbox brand, it had as much airtime as Scarlett.
Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go.
Sony already has its PlayStation Now service, which accounted for 52% of all game subscription service revenue in Q3 of 2018.
Oh wow, 52%! I didn't know that.
Push
it's
around
crazy.
PlayStation Now, especially with the news that Sony is working with Microsoft on the logistics of their cloud-based gaming plans. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo have operated essentially in a vacuum for the last 3 generations, and this is what makes Google's upcoming presence so intriguing. The future console wars won't be about who has the best hardware and the best exclusive games anymore. It will be about who provides the best service in terms of volume, streaming quality, and price. We've seen entertainment in general shift towards competing subscription models, so video games seem like the next logical frontier for that model becoming the main way to play. If Google Stadia doesn't interest gamers yet, perhaps it will create a niche for itself as a convenient host for other streaming and subscription services. During Ubisoft's E3 2019 conference, it announced...
So let me just pause that real quick. They said if that doesn't like create competition with the other companies, it will at least work on creating a niche for themselves. So again, that's something that people are failing to realize, especially like these YouTubers. So this can play 2 roles, right? It can come and it can replace the traditional gaming, but if that's not the case, then it can also be something entirely different and, like she was saying, create a niche for themselves. And imagine if Stadia is the only people doing what they, if Google and Stadia are the only people doing what they do. We know Microsoft is coming out with Project xCloud, but that's not the same thing. With xCloud, you need a hardware, right, to be able to take advantage of this, as to where with Stadia you don't. So it's interesting.
Uplay Plus, a new $15 a month subscription service for all the studio's games, available for both PC and Google Stadia. We could see other subscription services follow suit, such as EA's EA Access. Maybe the future of video games is subscribing to your favorite developers and publishers through Stadia. In that sense, Google Stadia may fill a growing need to consolidate subscription services into one place without needing a specific type of hardware. There's an old wartime saying that goes, the first one out the door gets shot. But Google is far from first when it comes to game streaming. OnLive,
live.
GameFly, and
I
plenty of
knew it.
others have tried their hands at game streaming long
Yeah.
before the Stadia
Just
Connect event
reviewed
gave us
Shadow.
details on what
Watch
to
that
expect from
video.
the service, which will launch
Just
this
reviewed
November.
that.
When it comes to console companies, Sony's aforementioned PlayStation Now service has been running since 2014 and now offers over 750 games to those who pay $20 USD a month to play on PS.
If you guys haven't tried PlayStation Now, it's decent, but it's not great. This latency with it, and I haven't had the best experience. And let me know if you guys want to see me cover that in the channel. I can as well, but when I've tried it, it wasn't the best experience. But if you haven't tried it and you like Sony's IPs and first party studio titles, check it out.
Or PC. Google is better positioned for cloud streaming than anyone because it already has the massive infrastructure required to support such an effort. Plenty of
Sorry, I keep pausing, but that is true. That's what I've stated in all of my recent videos. The infrastructures, no one except Microsoft and Amazon can compete with that, so they have a huge advantage.
predecessors it can learn from, and perhaps more importantly, it can afford to lose money on this. So while
True.
we can make arguments that it could fail, we can equally make arguments that point to its potential success. 4K hasn't been demoed yet, but Stadia is running
I like this lady. She's speaking truth, man. This is good to hear. It's refreshing.
Doom Eternal at 1080p 60 FPS without any hiccups. And when it comes to satisfying customers, convenience is key. Google Stadia seems to offer that in spades, and it has the brand recognition to garner some trust from the community.
Truth.
Even if Google Stadia is merely a footnote in video game history, it could still be a catalyst for other companies to step up their streaming game and
There you
intrigue
go.
gamers enough to position streaming as a viable and even primary option going into the next gen and beyond.
There you
And for
go.
more on Google Stadia, you're already in the right place.
Wow. Straight up kudos IGN and whoever this lady is. This is what I'm talking about. Like, again, she starts off this video with some of the concern, some of the fear, but she hits it with like facts after facts. Like, this is something, this is a new market. Again, people might be afraid of that, but it's a new market. Google has the infrastructure to make this successful, right? They have the publishers, the companies already backing it, right? And then, like she said, Google has the pockets for this, right? If this fails, and I know this is Tech USA review guy, this is his thing, like Google has killed off so many services, was to say, you know, if this isn't meeting the expectation, that they just won't kill this off. I get that. But at the same time, if you're going against the big boys, Microsoft and Sony, you are going to need to buy, you know, have the pockets to compete. And you're going to have to buy some studios. You're going to have to buy some exclusive. And it's good to know that at least Google is rich enough to do that. And in a way, instead of being concerned that they might kill this off if it doesn't meet the expectation, know that they have the flex muscles to make this successful. All right. But I love this. Thank you guys for recommending it. If you guys have any more Stadia videos that you want me to cover, let me know. I think it's great covering good articles and good, you know, videos like this instead of always the negative Stadia is gonna die videos. Alright fellas, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Till next time, peace.